Rescue Rangers. Woo! CNN. I guess they did a rescue mission, but okay. I have questions. And maybe this story flew under your radar. But somehow the most perfect scenario situation took place. And I do. Oops. Oh boy, I hit my light there for a second. Now there you go. We're gonna keep that in there. See, I'm only human. Somehow they had the perfect scenario in which they found somebody who was, intact, in a Syrian prison cell that was already empty. I could show you the full video, but thankfully we have like 1 minute 47 seconds of it. Okay. But I want to give a huge shout out to Aaron Mate and Max Blumenthal for covering this story and at least shining it to the light, because there's so much to take away with the crisis in Syria. Now that Assad and his family have gotten asylum in Russia, the future of Syria's stability is left as one big question mark. However, I think we're going to witness a click, copy, paste clone situation like we saw in Libya with the fall of Gaddafi happen very similar in Syria. Already, you have the quote-unquote ceasefire of Lebanon and the, uncertainty of Syria's future. But CNN decided to do a Rescue Rangers moment. And for those of you who know who the Rescue Rangers are, you're awesome. But first, let's pull up this video here. Shout out to Aaron Mate. If CNN wants to improve its awful ratings, it should add a live interactive feature where viewers can vote on whether they believe CNN is telling them on screen. I strongly doubt that this one would get a majority. Brace yourself, folks.
I can't tell, though. It might just be a blanket. But it's the only cell that's locked. Is he going to shoot it?
The guard makes us turn the camera off while he shoots the lock off the cell door. We go in to get a closer look. It's still not clear if there is something under the blanket.
Oh, it moved. Is there someone there? Is someone there?
Okay, first of all, okay. The sound move seems so perfect, right? So perfect in every way. But this is like some movie shite right now, okay? Like, how much you want to bet that she's going to do like a book deal, or there's going to be like a Netflix series or something like that? Is someone there? Like, you hear an English voice. You live in Syria, where obviously the main front center language is not English. Hello? Let's watch that again just a little bit. Hang on. We're rewinding that. Is someone there? Like, why would you? First of all, and if this was a dangerous situation, this was a prison cell, because you don't know what a person's in jail for, right? Why would you, a white woman, go in there? Are you dumb, stupid, or dumb? And yes, she might have 2 guards with her and a couple dudes. No, lady. No, I'm sorry. Hey, listen, I'm all for equality, but sometimes read the goddamn room.
Look. It's still not clear if there is something under the blanket.
Oh, it moved. Is there someone there? Is someone there? Or is it just a blanket? I don't know.
Hello?
Okay, I just
I'm a civilian, he says. I'm a civilian.
Press X for doubt, because, man, this don't add up. Press X for doubt. Wait a minute. One more time. Sorry, folks. We're rewinding this. Because, mind you, this prison cell was already empty. Okay? Like, everyone was already out. They just forgot homie right here. Okay? Hey, guys, don't forget about me. Or either that, Hey, Johnny, that's probably not his name. Hey, Johnny, we're doing a prison break. Oh, yeah, everybody, get down for the prison break. Nah, man, I'm gonna stay in my bed. Said no one in any prison break whatsoever. Whatsoever.
Okay, let's just go.
I'm a civilian, he says. I'm a civilian.
By the way, shoot the lock off is like a video game kind of thing. Yeah, exactly. There's a thing called ricochet, or use of that. Not to mention when the bullet round does get fired. Okay, like there's a thing called physics, right? Right. And yes, is it possible to shoot a lock off? Yeah. But see, the thing is, where are your goddamn bolt cutters? I got a pair of bolt cutters, okay? Where are your bolt cutters? Bolt cutters. Bolt cutters. Far more safer and effective than, guess what? A gun or a round. Oh, the bullet ricocheted, hit me in my gut. I'm rewinding that. Hang on. I apologize for hitting the rewind button. It's just, it makes, the more I watch this, the more it don't add up. Hey, we're doing a prison break. Hold on. Wait, better yet. Wait. If we're doing this, we're going to do proper acting. Acting. Hey, we're doing a prison break. Leave me alone. I'm trying to sleep. Let me try it again. Give me another chance, director. Hey, we're doing a prison break. Leave me alone. I'm trying to sleep. I should be more serious. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Like that, I don't know.
Hello?
Okay, let's just go.
I'm a civilian, he says. I'm a civilian.
Oh, I
He tells the fighter
like how they cut the CNN person like,
he's from the city of humps.
Hold on, we're gonna wind it. Let's see if we can capture it in time. Hold on. 1, 2, 3. There, right there, and freeze frame. Right there. Perfect. They caught it. Acting. Hollywood. Step aside.
He tells the fighter he's from the city of humps and has been in the cell for 3 months.
Okay, you're okay. You're okay. You're okay.
He doesn't speak English, so he doesn't understand you, lady. Like, stop it. Like, he don't understand you. Why would you say, hey, you're okay? Like,
He clutches my arm tightly with both hands.
how true is this story?
Does anyone have any water? My.
Look, he's in prison. You don't know why he's in prison. Listen. Let's say the stories. It would not be wise to maybe have them all over you, lady. Just a white woman, middle of a war-torn country right now, being held tightly by a prisoner. It's a recipe for complete disaster. Do I believe this story? Absolutely not. And here's what I think about it.
My. Okay, it's water. Okay, you're okay. You're okay. You're okay.
Is it real? Well, that's why we got people like Max Blumenthal right here. First of all, shout out to Max Blumenthal of The Gray Zone. This is obviously staged and fake screened by one of the biggest regime change frauds in corporate media. This prison has already been cleared out by the HCS goon squads days earlier. Then civilians scoured its cells for relatives. But somehow, Calissa Ward, the news actress who once faked being under direct fire by Hamas and who spent over a decade shamelessly propagandizing for the jihadists, now executing minorities in Lakatia, just happened upon the last prisoner slumbering under a blanket. This scam scenario reminds me of the time Ward's colleague, Ara Damon, determined that Assad used chemical weapons by sniffing a child's backpack. Now, let me be clear here, okay? If something's been touched by dangerous chemicals, okay, you don't sniff it. You don't give it a sniff. You don't do it. Why? Because it's dangerous and it's contaminated and can and will pose a threat to you. You don't sniff it. It must be quarantined and must be destroyed. You don't keep things there, okay? Take, for example, mace. Yeah, the residue can still stay on material, which is why it's a real pain to get rid of it, okay? Or like, hey, if you get sprayed by a skunk, it's not full-on chemical warfare, but it's enough, you know? The stain and smell still remain. So when it comes down to chemical warfare, sniffing a child's backpack and determining, oh yeah, that's definitely smells like chemicals. Like, no, stupid. And any doctor would tell you, any expert would tell you, get away from it. And countless other determined that Assad used chemical weapons by sniffing a child's backpack, and with the countless other blatant deceptions deployed by the Syrian opposition on its way toward becoming a new gangster government. Journalist Flim Flam not only exposes the absence of editorial standards at CNN, it raises questions about the credibility of Ward's past pieces, trumping up regime change in other countries targeted by the U.S. and UK intelligence. So just in case you all need to know this here, look, that was her under fire. This was played by other independent media networks because you have people calmly walking in the background, standing upright. And then, of course, the infamous sniffing, sniff of a backpack, right? Now, the thing is, I want to pull this up here because this person, individual going by Charlie Nash, brought up some questions. Okay, first of all, take a look at the extremely bizarre video of CNN correspondent Calissa Ward supposedly rescuing a Syrian prisoner and the huge number of questions it raises. And I want you guys to remember this in case you see a liberal post, look at this brave CNN journalist. We got to keep CNN around. In the video, Ward and CNN are led by an armed guard, a member of the new Islamic regime. He takes CNN on tour through the complex. What could go wrong? They soon stumble upon a locked cell in a prison, which has been completely emptied. The prisoner is freed. The guard makes us turn the camera off while he shoots the lock off the cell door. Viewers do not get to see the guard opening the door. Now, as somebody who has fired weapons in the past, remember, there's a thing called physics. Each rounds are different. An AK-47 round, pretty tough, right? But there's a thing called ricocheting, right? Shooting the lock off of prison cells, like, again, video game logic. You don't do it. And if the prison's already been emptied, why is that door in particular closed? After a fade to black, we see Ward and the camera crew enter a cell. From what we can see, the cell is clean. There's no waste, only a blanket, which Ward repeatedly calls out to see if anyone's underneath. Because, hey, listen, if you were in a prison cell and there's no toilet, you know, hey, everybody peeps, everybody poops. There you go. What? I'm not going to be serious about this. This is completely insane. Where is like any kind of evidence showing that this person was living there? Unless they are what we call an actor. Receiving no response, the guard lifts a blanket, revealing a man who clearly gets up, raises his hands in the air. He looks healthy, his clothes clean, hair, nails trimmed, which, by the way, you know, if he was in a very rough and tough prison, he looks very well, I guess, fresh and clean. He says he's been in the cell for 3 months without food or water for 4 days. There would be evidence of him, you know, I guess, again, showing that there was a person there. Presumably, the man did not hear the guard shooting the lock off his door. When you hear an AK-47 go off, it goes off, especially in a closed area. I say this because I've heard it. Or the camera crew calling out to him from a few feet away. But he appears to be in remarkably good condition. He is quickly on his feet and conversation. He can hear the guard and the CNN crew. They escort the man outside, but instead of taking him straight to a hospital or doctor, which again, 4 days not getting food, clearly he's going to be malnourished and very sick. The logical thing to do with a man who has been in a windowless cell for 3 months. Oh, sorry about that. 3 months. 3 months without food or water for 4 days. They sit him in a chair and interview him. No, he needs to see a doctor, CNN. Is this story fake news? Let's have democracy in the chat. Type 1 for Kit. This is a story of heroism, of bravery, and you really are an awful man. Shame on you. This is real. Type 2, man, this is fake news. Come on, bro. 3 months, 4 days without food or water. Oh, we're going to interview you. Yeah, sure. Why not? Hold on. Here's how it would be in real life. Acting, because we're going to have fun with this story. Oh my God, I'm a CNN news reporter, and I understand that you were in that prison facility for 3 months and then went for 4 days without food or water. We have to interview you. How a person would really act. What? No, please. I need to know if my family's safe. I'm starving. I'm hungry. I need to see a doctor. Please. No, we have to interview you. This will be a great story. Please. I'm in so much pain. Listen, you're going to get interviewed whether you like it or not. Oh, stop beating me. I'll do whatever you want. Or there's this iteration. Oh, we have to interview you. Oh, okay. Sure, why not? CNN. Is this story real? I wonder how many twos are in the chat. Is this story real? Is it real? Type 1 for yes, it's real. Type 2, no, it ain't. No, it ain't, homie. Asked by Anderson Cooper of Vanderbilt himself, what is known about the man and how he ended up in prison? Ward admits, well, we don't know that much because you can see from the report, Anderson, that he's in a deep state of shock. So you could have might let out a dangerous felon. Murder across Syria has risen drastically by 88%. He was locked up in a prison cell because the guards really felt he was just so batshit crazy. Ward admits she knows nothing about the man or if his statements are true. Then why did you report it? Everything in the report is taken at face value, from the guard opening the door they were not allowed to film to the prisoner's claims. This is propaganda. Propaganda of the highest order. CNN, why you lie? Why you lie, CNN? CNN's fake news story. It doesn't add up. A deep state of shock. So wait, we don't know anything about this guy? We don't know who he is or why he was in jail? I mean, again, look, there could be a million reasons why the guy was in jail, all right? Who knows? Maybe they caught him late at night, draining the lizard, arrested him for indecent exposure. Maybe he's a political dissident, or maybe he's just some random person, a criminal, or a sociopathic serial killer. We don't know. We don't know, but CNN, 3 months there, then 4 days without food or water. You want to interview him. I smell something. I smell bullshit. And it tells me that this is a lie. And how do I feel about lies?
All lies will be exposed.
Here's what I think about it.
Here's what I think about it.
And do I think that it's amazing that corporate media would promote this story and not have any proof or evidence to explain who this person is or what's it about? Yeah, it's pretty amazing.
Amazing. Amazing. Amazing. Amazing. Amazing. Amazing. Amazing.
It's amazing. All amazing. And CNN, you want to know why people don't trust you. I mean, let's face it, CNN. It's all one big lie. It's all one big lie. And the thing is, folks, because I think this story can perfectly connect to this about why we are losing trust in our institutions, in our systems, and why we need to break away from it. Corporate media is a failing institution. Corporate media is a dying brand. Corporate media must be dismissed for the fraud institution that it is. This was a lie. Here, you know what? We're going to have a fun time again. One more time, in case you're tuning in. CNN's epic Rescue Rangers moment, uninterrupted. Let's do it again one more time.
I can't tell though. It might just be a blanket, but it's the only cell that's locked. Is he gonna shoot it?
The guard makes us
Is
turn
he
the
going to
camera
shoot it?
off while he shoots the lock off the cell door. We go in to get a closer look. It's still not clear if there is something under the blanket.
Oh, it moved. Is there someone there? I thought I saw it move. Is someone there? Or is it just a blanket? I don't know.
Hello?
Hello?
Okay, I just
I'm a civilian, he says. I'm a civilian. He tells the fighter he's from the city of Humps and has been in the cell for 3 months.
Okay, you're okay. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay.
He clutches my arm tightly with both hands.
Okay. Does anyone have any water? Water. My. Okay, it's water. It's water. Okay.
Hold on. That's a good question. It was brought up. Is he wearing a belt and watch? Okay, hold on. Is he wearing a watch? Let's go see. Let's go see. Hold on. I don't see a watch on him. I can't confirm he has a belt on. All right. All right.
Does anyone have any water? Water. My. Okay, it's water. It's water. Okay. Okay. Okay, you're okay. You're okay. You're okay.
Torwind, the white savior has arrived. So, folks, let's break this down. That guy looks very clean and fresh for somebody who's been in jail for 3 months, especially in a very harsh prison cell. Number 2, 3 to 4 days without food or water. Number 3, you didn't hear those people come in? Controversial statement in a 3, 2, and an uno. I smell bullshit. Okay? Okay. Very good. We all smell bullshit. Bullshit is the watchword of the day. And if you think it's real, I can't help you. I love you if you think that this is real, but I cannot view you as a serious person. Okay? This is everything about it looks like and fits the profile. Yes, I'm profiling it of being fake news. Again, this is my opinion. Could be wrong. Maybe it is a real story, but things don't add up. I mean, it looks staged. Correct me if I'm wrong, audience. Type your thoughts in the comment section below.